Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really well today. So today I wanted to do a video showing you guys what I got in my April Glossybox USA. So I got this box at the end of last week, and Glossybox is a monthly subscription service where you can subscribe for $21 a month and get random kind of beauty samples every month. So it's kind of a fun way to try different products. A lot of times I find it's easy to get stuck in the beauty world, get kind of stuck in a routine with certain products that you're always gravitating towards. So this kind of just introduces you to some products that you've never heard of maybe. You get to try random things instead of sort of the same old things that you usually go for. And I just find that it's really fun. So I've been subscribing to Glossybox since last May. I think it was May. It was either April or May when they started last year in the United States. And I have really been enjoying them. And so I wanted to do this video for you. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them every month or not, but I wanted to do this one specifically because I felt like after getting them for a year, this month's box was a really good kind of median average example of the types of things I'm getting in the box and the type of value I feel like I get from the box. So some months are a little bit below or a little bit above. Occasionally, you know, there's like a really awesome one or like a one that I feel like is a dud, but in general I feel like the quality of the boxes that they're sending out is pretty consistent and I really enjoyed it. So it is one of the more expensive ones, but I feel like you're really getting your value for what you're paying. At least I feel like I have received value for what I've been paying for it. So anyway, what I got this month, the first thing that we got in the box is it's by Alterna. It's a bamboo style boho waves tousled texture mist with organic bamboo and blue yucca root for sustainable style. So it looks like this. It's a 0.85 fluid ounce container. So it's 25 fluid milliliters, and it's a pretty good sized container because this reminds me of the surf spray by Bumble and Bumble, and that's the only other kind of wave kind of mist spray thing to make texture that I've ever used. And so I'm kind of excited to try this because the Bumble and Bumble one is pretty expensive, and you know, I just want to try another one. I've never tried another one, and this one, the Bumble and Bumble one, it smells like really salty, like the sea. And although I like that sometimes, especially if I'm going outside or something, sometimes I feel like I don't want to smell like the sea. And so this one has like a really pleasant smell that isn't anything like salty. So I'm interested to try that out. And so the full size of this is 4.2 fluid ounces, and it is $22. And so doing the division, this little sample is worth like $4.50. So $4.50 for that. And then we got a Bulgari Eau Parfum à la Blanc tea bag for bath. So it is just basically a large tea bag, and it has like white tea. It's a sachet. I think it has a really nice perfume smell that's relaxing, and it says it has white tea in it, and so that will be a nice antioxidant sort of bath for your body. And it's just very luxury. It says that this is the full size, and the full size is $9.50 normally. So it's not something that I ever would probably buy for myself. It's kind of expensive for a one-time bath thing, but I will enjoy using this, and it's just, I don't know, it's just the kind of thing that I would only get through this service, and I will enjoy it. So I'm excited about that. And then I also got a organic lip balm from the Honest Company, and this thing is USDA organic. It really doesn't have any smell. It's got a slight citrus smell, but really it is fragrance free pretty much and taste free. It's just a plain old lip balm, and it has some really nice ingredients when you read it. It's all organic, and it just has a lot of nice things. Coconut oil, olive fruit oil, shea butter, cocoa seed butter, jojoba seed oil, aloe, and rosehip oil, and a couple of other things in there as well that I'm not really familiar with, but they sound like different oils that must be good for you. But anyway, so this, it says that this is a full-size one, but it says that they come in a 3-pack for $10.95, and so that means that this would be worth $3.66. So it's just a really good, healthy, organic product that I was never, you know, I'd never heard of. I probably never would have seen or found out about. And it's a decent price for only $3.66 for a nice lip balm, a nice organic lip balm. I'm excited to try that. And then I got actually a full-size cosmetic of this TG Glow Blush. Ugh, I can't talk. TG Glow Blush, and this is in the color Awaken, and it's just like a really, really, really pretty peachy pink color, and it's got a gorgeous, let's see if I can show you guys that. It's not super pigmented, but it's got plenty of pigmentation. It would be good for tons of skin types, and this is just like basically my favorite color blush. I always gravitate toward this color blush, and I love it, and this is a really beautiful formula. I used it yesterday, and it's just really, really, really pretty. I love it. It's got like the kind of formula where it's not matte. It's got a little bit of gold sparkle kind of running through it. It's just very pretty. I love it. And so this full size is normally $22, so the box only costs $21 to start with, and then you don't have to pay for shipping or anything. So this one blush in and of itself is worth more than the box, and I like it and I'm happy with it. So that kind of makes the box for me. And the next thing that I got is a, it's called Wash with Joe, and I've never heard of that company. It's just called washwithjoe.com is where you can find it, I think. And it says that this is a little body wash called Coffee Mint Invigorating Body Wash. And that's kind of a weird scent to me, coffee mint. But when I smell it, it's kind of what it smells like, but it's not bad. It's just, this is a 1 fluid ounce container, so like I could take this on a short trip because I shower usually every day to keep from drying my hair out and stuff. And so I could take this and use it for, this would last me, you know, a trip, like maybe a 4-day trip or something like that, but I may just use it at home just to try it. But anyway, so the full size of this is $28 for 16 fluid ounces, so that makes this little sample worth about $175. And so the last thing that came in the box this month was from and I'm going to butcher this. I know I've seen this brand spelled so many different ways, but I've never actually heard it pronounced. So it's this one, Le Métier de Beauté. This one right there. And so we got to sample their replenishing daily solution with an SPF of 30. So it's just a sample packet like this, but this stuff is crazy expensive. This is 1.7 ounces for $225. That's a lot of money for 1.7 fluid ounces. I would never pay that ever for this, and I've bought what I consider to be very expensive creams before. That is crazy expensive. But the interesting thing about it, even though I'm not going to buy it, I get to try like a really high-end you know, day cream that actually, when you divide the 0.1, this 0.1 fluid ounce of this is actually worth $13.25. I think that's kind of crazy. It's just like a sample packet, a tiny sample packet, but it's actually the weight of it. You know, when you buy it in the full size, if you divide that, it's actually worth $13.25 for this little tiny thing. So I'm going to try to make it last at least a week, and I'm interested to try it. And it doesn't really bum me out because even though I would never buy it and purchase it full price, like I get to try this, and I subscribe to a couple of other monthly ones as well, and so I end up always having samples. The last time I had to buy a skincare product, it's been a while. I mean, I have chosen to buy some like that I really, really like, but I mean, I probably have enough skincare products samples to last me another at least 6 months. I mean, I have a lot of them, like just from all the, you know, samples that I get normally, and then the monthly subscription samples, so I get to try a lot, and I really enjoy that. So anyway, that was everything that came in my Glossybox, and then of course it comes with like this really nice cardboard box. It's got a cute print on the inside, and I actually use these to stack up and store makeup, various products in, and I really like them. It's a really nice way for me to store things, and so I've enjoyed collecting them the past year. So anyway, all in all, the retail value of what I calculated was that the box was basically worth around $55 of retail value, and so I only paid $21 for it. So I got over double the price or the cost of what I paid. So overall, I think that it was a really good value, and this is pretty similar to what I feel like it is most months. I mean, occasionally there's a dud where I don't like the things in it. Like last month, there was like a soap that was retail value of like $17.50, but it was like eucalyptus was the name of it, and it smelled horrible to me. Like I don't love eucalyptus, and I thought it smelled terrible. I didn't even know what to do with it because it was like, it said it was worth like $17.50 if I bought it retail. So I was like, I can't throw this away, but I don't know. So I kept it, but I don't know what I'll do with that. So you get random stuff like that you don't like, but overall I find that it's really fun and I've enjoyed it. So I hope that you guys find this review helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!